report.
Toronto Mayor Olivia Chow weighed in on Doug Ford's government, potentially saying no to bike lanes if they take out a lane of traffic.
It's like using a big hammer to go after a fly.
CBC News first reported 3 weeks ago on internal briefing documents we obtained, showing the province is looking at prohibiting those bike lanes as part of a pro-driver package. The lane that's the most controversial, the section of Toronto's Bloor Street in Etobicoke, near where Premier Doug Ford lives. He's made no secret how he feels.
You might see 4 or 5 bikes as you see traffic lined up all the way down the road for kilometers and kilometers.
In that spot, there's 1 lane of vehicle traffic in each direction, parking, then the bike lane.
I've asked the Premier to give me some time to work on it, and I'm working on it flat out. At least I could show him that I could help mediate and find a solution that works for everyone, that he doesn't need to come in and do what he thinks he needs to do.
There are now dueling petitions on the issue. More than 13,000 people signing on to one, raising concerns. Started almost a year ago. Around half that for a petition supporting bike lanes, starting after our first story came out. That one by Cycle Toronto. It points out 6 cyclists in the city have been killed this year.
We think this is just a big overreach from the province. It's not about telling people you can't drive or you have to take transit. It's really just creating more options. And, for the people to use those options, it needs to be safe.
I've seen around a dozen people ride by using the bike lane. That's been over the span of around an hour, starting at noon. There is certainly a lot of anger, though. I've been hearing it from people walking by and also in vehicles.
The bike lobby. Come on, crazy.
I'm okay with bike lanes. I love to have bike lanes, but not on the main street.
I have to try and determine my speed and the speed of a cyclist that might be approaching me with eyes that are already challenged, with a body that's already challenged.
The local councillor for the area is set to hold a town hall meeting on the issue next week. The following week, the legislature returns. It's unclear exactly when the new transportation bill will be tabled, but the internal briefing documents classify the proposal on prohibiting some bike lanes at a risk level of high. Lorenda, Reddekopp, CBC News, Toronto.